Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into the changes coming with Bill C-86 and how they are impacting the electronic services for the Trademarks Opposition Board. This video is designed to be a guide to submit transactions for cost awards. Transactions related to cost awards will be available for Section 45 opposition and objection proceedings. Please note that these transactions will always be available under the General Correspondence option. However, it is up to the user to know when and if they are eligible to make that request. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to request costs, how to respond to the request for costs, and how to submit an extension of time to request costs. For this presentation, I'll be submitting transactions under the opposition proceedings. Let's begin with the request for cost awards. You may request costs based on the various scenarios which are laid out in the practice notice. Let's begin. Log into your TMOB eServices account. Then, on the left side of the screen, click on the General Correspondence tab or scroll down and click on the link. Select the search criteria. For this example, I'll be selecting the application number. Enter the application number and search. Now select the application and click Continue. Then select the opposition proceeding and continue. If you're an agent, you will see this screen. If you're not an agent, you will not see this. Once in the General Correspondence Request screen, go to the drop-down menu and select the request for cost awards. Here, indicate whether you are the applicant or the opponent. Notice that the reasons for the request will vary, depending on whether you are the applicant or the opponent. For this example, I'll be selecting the opponent option. The user should now select the reasons for the request. You must choose at least one of these reasons, but you are not limited to only one. You must also add a statement or attach supporting documentation. Please note that you should refer to the practice notice regarding any supporting documentation which may be required for your request. Confirm that your request has been copied to the other party and click Next. In the Review and Confirm screen, the user will be able to see a summary of the cost awards. Once reviewed, confirm and add to cart. From the cart, the user can proceed to submit this transaction. This will conclude the transaction, and as you can see, it's very simple. The next transactions will be just as easy. Let's jump into the next transaction. This will be the response to requests for cost awards. Let's go back to the General Correspondence, enter the application number, select the application, and the opposition proceeding. Enter the trademark agent information if you're an agent, and click Next. Now, in the General Correspondence Request screen, go to the Correspondence Type menu and select Response to Request for Cost Awards. Select the party. For this example, I'll be selecting the applicant. Add the required information and confirm that the request has been copied to the other party. Then click Next. Review the information related to the response to the request for cost awards, and once finished, proceed to confirm and add to cart. In the cart, the user can now submit the transaction. To finalize this tutorial about cost awards, I'll be presenting a request for cost awards extension of time. Please note that this extension of time should be submitted before the request for cost awards. Let's go back to the general correspondence option. As mentioned before, enter the application number, select the application, and then select the opposition proceeding. Enter the trademark information, the trademark agent information if you are an agent, and click Next. As shown with the other transactions, the user will also select from the general correspondence menu the option of Cost Awards Extension of Time. Once chosen, the user must select the submitting party. Note that according to the practice notice, the board will normally grant a single extension of time for up to 14 days. Upon the required information is completed, click Next. In the Review and Confirm screen, check the information and proceed to confirm and add to cart. In the cart, the user can now submit the transaction. To conclude, please be aware that depending on the proceeding and the party submitting the transaction, some options may or may not be available. With that in mind, please carefully review the cost awards practice notice. This concludes the tutorial on cost awards. We hope the information has been useful. Should you have any questions regarding the functionality of these new transactions, please feel free to contact the Trademarks Opposition Board. Thank you.